I've got a problem with second-hand parts. Not that I have any issues with using second-hand parts. I think my problem is I probably buy too many. Let me try and explain. So let's look at my main ride, the Banshee Spitfire. 2 years down and he's doing pretty well, but even when I built him up, I couldn't quite resist going second-hand parts on a lot of it. Now let's just ignore the trickle-down parts, the parts that I had on the previous bike which were too good to sell to the other guy, so I held on to them for this build. So let's look at what we got second-hand. Front wheel, rear wheel, whole hubs, WTB rims, Pro 4 hubs. I wouldn't be able to afford wheels that good unless I went second-hand. Bottom bracket, Hope. Chris King headset, again, couldn't get a headset that fly unless it was second-hand. It's also a gift, which makes it all the nicer. Previous stem was a Hope stem, now we're onto a Chromag Ranger, both second-hand stems. Bars, carbon, nuke-proof, second-hand. Brakes, XTR, trail, second-hand. Cranks, handmade them from this previous bike, but we won't count that. The fork was new, and the dropper post also new. So that's just this bike. Let's count that up. We've got brake set, wheel set, bottom bracket, stem, cockpit. A lot of second-hand going on there. Let's go on to the single speed. That's currently, as you can see, barless, because we're going to fit some more second-hand components, haven't I? So what have we got? We've got the fork, crank set, derailleur, XT 9-speed second-hand, currently single speed, but the derailleur is sitting in a box. Shifter, 9-speed Saint, carbon Eastern Haven bars. A lot of second-hand stuff going on. Now let's have a look at the Ranger, the BTR Ranger. That beautiful frame, and what have I done to it? We've got Marzocchi Z1 fork, second-hand. We've got second-hand crank set. The cranks don't even match. The left and right cranks are different. One's Dior, one's XT. So raw and polish them, no one will ever know. Brakes, SLX, dropper post, command dropper post, specialized. Rear wheel, Hope Pro 2 Evo, second hand. Cockpit, handlebars, second hand, handmade down from brother-in-law. Stem, second hand, got it off eBay. Why do I have so many second hand components? Well, part of the fun of building your own bikes is sourcing and finding components. And if you've got to find second hand, it just makes it harder. You can't just go on CRC and spunk the credit card. You've got to look, you've got to search, you've got to find ones that are good, fit your build, and it also allows you to elevate the components you're using because you can't afford to get that stuff new. And secondly, for me, a big one is most people upgrade stuff before it's broken, before it's worn out. It's the wrong color, they don't have that feel, it's the wrong rise or wrong width, it doesn't fit their preference. Or maybe they just want something a bit shinier. So that means there's a lot of perfectly good, as new, totally functional, barely a mark on it stuff out there for hella cheap. Like the Ranger stem that we just fitted. I paid 30 quid posted for that. 30 quid for a Chromag Ranger stem. That's nuts. That's actually mental compared to the RRP. So I couldn't afford that stem. I can't justify spending the best part of 90 quid on the stem for a bit of jewellery. But if I don't have coffees at work for a fortnight and take my own lunches, I can absolutely get one of them. So, the world is full of brilliant components sitting in people's sheds that they're never going to use, are going to go to landfill. So if that's you, if you're hoarding them for a rainy day, that rainy day is not coming, sell them, get a bit of cash, and let someone else use them to get the use out of those materials, out of those components, so they're not just sitting there until they go to landfill. At least, I know, all this stuff is a time horizon that's going to see us on the grave. At least let someone use it, get it out there, give it to a friend, pass it on, hand it down, give it to the kid at the trailhead that's got that battered bike that their parents bought them from Halfords. Give them something good to work with. Or at the very least, put it on Facebook, let people buy it, give yourself some bacon pennies. Just my thoughts, but yeah. I do like a good second-hand bargain. There is a bit of that about being grippy and Scottish. Can't really argue on that one. If you've got a second-hand component fetish, let us know in the comments what second-hand parts do you love and what second-hand parts won't would you not touch with a barge pole, whether it's frames, bars, stems, pedals, whatever. Let us know what you're running. And as always, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this, give us a like and subscribe.